last night, like, what would success look like, if I got loads of work in? And there was a point, in this last month, I've gotten an extra project. And I'm like, I might need to hire someone. Like, that's a crazy position to be in, like, 9 months in, 10 months into the year. I'm like, I've got so much work, I might need an extra pair of hands. And I was just like, well, that's the first place I'm going to go, you know? And I'm like, you know, I was going to say, you can't buy that. I'm like, no, you can't actually buy that. Just the point, you can actually, you could, that can be a thing that you can use and you can tap into and pay for it. So, uh, I'm Ivor and I am the founder of Mortals. I think around, yeah, April, like Lily says, oh, like live work place that she used to work has this contractor pool, and she puts it through the kind of the community, like put your name forward if anyone's interested. Like I'll let them know. And I was like, yeah. And anyway, and so it worked out really well. They needed a healthcare designer, someone senior who could just run a project. And I was like, yeah, this is like shoo-in. This is exactly what I've been doing for the last 8 years. Like, so that was trying to think of the numbers now. That might have been about eight or 9,000 pounds or something. I was freelancer for many years, so I can tell you, like, freelancing when you're younger is just like, I just need to kind of just like, it's a bit of a sort of lifestyle thing, and it is still a lifestyle thing now. But it's like there's something about like, no, no, there's a strategic decision I made for my career, which is like this needs to, like I can make better impact doing it like this because I've seen how big organizations are slow and where or hard to kind of get stuff done. B, by being more fully in alignment with the ways of working, I'm actually a happier, more kind of effective person, which is just great value for people who hire them. And three, actually, again, this is going to might sound like a bit of a plant, but like I think when you hire, like when you hire someone like me, who's part of that collective or anyone else, you have to appreciate that, like, they're part of the kind of these they all I have we all have like a mentality of like it is like a network, it is like a mycelium network. Like on the surface you can see individual people, but you have to understand that like they're of the mindset of like, how can I continually improve and how can I draw upon other people to help me improve? You might hire one person, but you're also kind of just hiring a way of working and an attitude and a sort of networked approach to kind of working on really important big things. So I wouldn't say like if you hire one, you're getting IMMA, but it's just that it's a different type of person because I think when you're independent, the risk is that you have to kind of see yourself as a bit of an island. And I think many people do work like that. They kind of just work in a bit of an isolated way. Whereas I think with Emma, like people are working in a very interconnected way.